How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Silent Age. The entirety of episode 1 is done and out on the channel already, so if you haven't, go watch them, please. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what else I can say, but let's get on into episode 2, chapter 6, The Island. Okay, so picking back up where we left off, last thing we did, we went through, so this is how, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to recount this. Okay, started off as normal day, found out our good coworker and partner Frank left to pursue a different career path. We got a promotion for his duties. We go down to the basement. We find an old man who we later know to be as Reginald Lambert due to his hospital files. But before that, we get arrested, taken to the police station. We escape using the time machine. We make our way into an apartment, break out through the window, and then we find a way into the hospital. We get in finally. We find his information. And then we are now at what is supposedly his address. So, yeah, let's just start this off. Look inside this box here. There's something in here. Aha! Trophy cup. See if there's anything here inside this mailbox. Oh. Well, I guess we know it's the place, our Lambert.
Nice.
Candle Jack. Oh god, it's an animal pump. I've seen too many weird... I've listened to too many weird Reddit stories about people who've done stupid things, and some of them have somehow included animal pumps, but okay. This is bull. I think what we're supposed to do is use this to drain out the water. There's no leak. It's all good. I think we're supposed to go back here. Use this pump with the gas tank or the fuel cap. I think I'm supposed to use that to shoot the motor, and then we can leave. Or we'll not leave, just go
When I was a little lad, and so my mother told me, way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
It's kind of funny. Alright. Fence gate. I assume this is what we need the jack for. Garden shears. I guess the only thing we can do is just cut this fence. Go through and see what we can make out of this. Oh, wait. I think we can open this trailer because it's not locked. Aha. You can turn on the switch. Yep. There's a little key here. And unfortunately, I know what this is for. So, this key here opens up this box. That means we're gonna have to kill this fish. There it is, right there. Okay. Ah, yes. Now we can get into the door. Okay, I'm dumb. I forgot that it's empty and that you have to fill it up. Okay, my bad. I'm surprised at how many combinations of usable items are like being used here. It's like really, I don't know, it's strange to me. But now we can go ahead and go inside. Starting chapter 7, the house. Okay. Kind of figured that one was probably going to be a short chapter, just like getting in here. I don't know how long this one is though, so I guess let's just continue on, I guess. Wait, I see something. think there might be something in this drawer, and I almost forgot to check. One match. Okay. I guess that's enough for whatever we're doing. Wait, there's something right here. I wonder what that line opener is going to be for. I actually don't think I remember past this point. You know you have to put the books there. Start a fire.
Nice.
I think that's supposed to be open. Here we go. Can I take something from this lamp? No. What is this? Tanning bulb. If I'm correct, it may act like sunlight, just enough to charge the time machine, and we can actually start jumping between the future and the present again. And that means more puzzles to solve. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm gonna give it my best shot, or my best guess, and say that probably is the case. Uh-huh. Here we go. Okay, so what do we got here? Thick tree branches. An axe stuck in it. Can't do anything about that right now. Okay, that one ball can't be picked up. Okay, there's another still here. What? Is there anything? There's a branch here. Down here and check the future, see if there's anything worth of note. Ooh, fire extinguisher, we're gonna need this. Okay. There's nothing there worth of use. Twig oily. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to use that fire. Yeah, because I think in order to get the axe out of that tree, you need to burn all those branches. Wait. I'm dumb. I haven't even filled up the extinguisher yet. Okay. Now we can do this. My brain almost got dumb brain, and I almost forgot to do what I was supposed to do. Oh god. Okay, we got to that much. That's when I'm starting to wonder what the axe is even for. What? Wait, is there something here that I should be looking for? Okay, that's nothing I'm really actually not sure. Okay. If there was a time for me to be totally confused, it would probably be now. Oh, that's right. I sort of forgot. There's this door that we still haven't gone through. I'm a dingus.
Whoa.
It's probably a good thing that I realized that. Alright, now the final piece of the puzzle.
Far out.
Alright, I think there's a cutscene coming up, so let's go ahead.
Stop right there!
Whoa, wait! Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe!
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here, or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
By you!
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. This, you gave me this. It's an something chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it, but on the back, that's my family signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation. I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running. Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this, too, was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus. Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening. And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
Yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me. One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
And so that brings us to the end of chapters 6 and 7. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will be continuing on with chapter 8 in the next video. Hope to see you guys then.